Hi everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the Lotus Sanctum. So today I am going to be tapping in with Goddess and also bringing through the message that she has for you guys, and I'll also be speaking with my spirit team as well. So to get started, hmm, okay, it's how do we find the balance that we're looking for in our life? The balance that you are looking for in your life is the way you creatively problem solve it. And so what does it require for you to build the type of life that you are looking for? How does it feel? How can you breathe through it? How do you breathe through it? And it's also having the capacity to ask the question and sit with yourself to experience it. The thing is, it's a very um, it's a very subtle sensation that'll pass through you. For some, you might see certain things. Others, you might hear a little something. For others, it's a spark of imagination, an idea, right? A source of motivation. Then the real work kind of kicks in when you remember and you keep remembering what you are trying to experience and to sustain. Now, the whole journey that it may take for you to get to a place where you find this place of balance, it might be fascinating on what you'll discover and the things that you'll do to get to that place. Now, why am I saying that? Because it could be that you're asking to, what is it? You're asking to find peace in the ability to be active, to be creative, to be productive, to be disciplined, and also to feel like you want to do things, to feel like you're enjoying what you're doing, to feel creative, to have ideas flow into you, right? Um, to be in this co-creative, so right, this collaboration with others around you, right? To creating a home that not only suits you, but also this other person or anyone else that's around you. And this could be that it also invites in friends. And so a home that does invite in friends, like what does that look like? How does that feel? Um, the little details are not the same as the full experience. So you can try something. It might give you a taste of it and you're like, you know what, it's not ideal for me. Or you know what, it's not what I thought it would be, but I still want to experience it. So what else can I do? Right? What I'm trying to get at is that try things. It's beautiful to theorize. It's fun. It's quite stimulating mentally, but it's so top heavy, right? It's so top heavy. So what happens when you get into the body and you bring in that contrast? It gives you more for you to collaborate with, for you to find certain, to get ideas and to continue to build on it, to, it's how you stay disciplined. Like that's where discipline becomes important. It's so it keeps you right on track. And you stay on track because you want to, right? And it's your own internal motivation for why you're doing what you're doing, right? That's the power that you hold as a human being, is the ability to give meaning to something inanimate, to give something that's like an object meaning, to give it substance, to give it value. That's what us humans do. That's how we operate. We use our brains. It's not your brain, but it's how we like to create and navigate through life. It's the type of creatures that we are. And when you begin to look at yourself from that neutral place, it makes it a little bit easier for you to tap into the magic that is available for you, to communicate, to do things differently, to actually invite in a place of being present with yourself, breathing, feeling the sensations, being human, getting aroused, getting stimulated, right? Activating and using your senses, all your senses, right? Um, being playful. This is how we are, playful. So even in the places that we're like, sometimes a fight can be something that is playful. And so how and why is that possible? It goes beyond um your animal instincts, and it's not for protection, that this activity, but it's something that is for entertainment and for pure pleasure. And so what does it take for you to be creative, to be playful in the life that you're creating, right? To not only express your magic, but also to experience your magic and to witness it. The witnessing aspect sees both, sees how you created it, how you made it tangible into human existence, into physical existence, and also the ability to witness the sensations, the stories, and the arousals that you're trying to create, they're trying to stimulate and trigger in you. And that little witnessing aspect of you is a neutral party that sees these contrasts, sees the leader and the follower contrast, sees the masculine and feminine contrast. You know, um, it's these two forces that create life, right? That make something inanimate like a tangible thing that you get to experience. And so using your body that has a capacity to trigger sensations, stimulations, can also use these penetrative forces to create something. Now, this creative force doesn't have to be two individuals. It can also be done within yourself, and also with you and spirit, with you and source. Um, so it's up to you on what you choose and how you're going to move through things. Okay, that was just a bit interesting. Um, okay, so what I'm being guided to right now is the frustration of how to move through things. Where when you do initially get going, there is that contrast, and it's like you're motivated and you're going through, you're doing it, and then it's like and you're also met with frustration. And when is it gonna happen? How is it gonna happen? Why is it not happening now? Um, Whatever the story is going to be, allow it to be a story. Allow it to exist, because it's going to teach you how and where you need to be for you to learn and gain the tools and the skills necessary for you to go towards the direction that you're moving in. Because there could be something quite um, vital in that. It could be a lesson, a tool, a breaking of a rewiring of your mind, and thinking for you to move easily into the next little transitional point. And so when you take a break from the doing and you settle into the body, you notice the stillness. And then even then, you notice the quietness, the the pause, you know. And it's from this place of pause, it's like the void even. So it's from this place, what is perceived to be inactive. It's from this place that you get to put something into it and you begin to practice. And so this is where the meditation comes into play. And you practice the sense of activation, the sense of arousal, storytelling that wishes to come through, the imagination, the desires. I want to experience this. What does that look like? What am I going to learn? And actually, where can I start? Just to get a little inspiration on where to start. And then continue doing it. And then you realize eventually that you can add to what has sparked. You can add to it the more you keep practicing what you have been sent on. And you realize, oh wait, you know what? I actually do enjoy this. Let me add a little bit more skills to it. Let me learn something else. And eventually what you'll see is that you're a complete different new person. You learned everything that you needed to learn, and you get to create exactly what you meant to create. And the the wealth and the abundance, it comes from the true joy and pleasure of of doing what you like. It's just you doing things. And then somehow money comes through because of the type of life that we have and uh, the type of civilization that we're in right now and what we've created. Money is a vital part of our livelihoods. And so it's become a non-negotiable. Money is a non-negotiable in human experience. And so you will learn about it. You have no choice but to learn about it, learn how to use it, how to distribute it, how to work with it, how to um, replenish and bring back a certain level of frequency. We can actively shift the frequency that is available when it comes to money and the objects and the monuments that we've built, right? It's our level of devotion and creativity that we get to create all of this. And so when we've stepped out of bounds, it's when nature herself, when Earth herself, she will disrupt everything that was created. She's not afraid to kill her kids off if she needs to, so she can survive, to create another wave of beings. She's done it plenty of times before, and she'll do it again. And now there's something magical there for us to learn from. And so we still have a chance in creating a life that can replenish some soil, can replenish our livelihoods, can replenish our lineage even. It goes to that extent. And so you are always given the opportunity to move through the traumas and triggers. So what is it going to take for you to move? You can continue to theorize and you can practice certain things. And the thing is, when you practice with meditation, with other modalities even, you will see changes, you will feel the effects that it has. And the the more deeper effect that you're looking for, it might just take time. Because we're human beings, because we live on Earth, in this 3D reality, it just takes time. And it might take it as long as 2 to 3 years, 5 years. Because even that time frame of how long something's gonna take to change or to happen, you already know it. Your brain, your body will tell you how long it takes. You'll get an experience of what that timeline is. And you'll notice that you'll even say it without you being aware that you have said the timeline, that you've said it out loud. So allow yourself to actually let through what is wanting to come out. And it's with this practice of freely communicating, freely saying something, and being okay to be heard. Because that's the thing. If you are afraid for the certain people to hear you, that means you are afraid for everyone to hear you. And so the ones that do want to hear you, they won't be able to hear you because you are just so afraid to be heard. And that same thing applies to spirit, right? You want the universe, the source, to um, work with you and to give you this experience, but thing is you're afraid for yourself to be heard. So it may not happen. Um, and so maybe that is the practice, and maybe it does take 5 years for you to complete it and for you to receive what you've been wanting to receive because it took you 5 years to work through everything that you needed to for you to be heard, for you to have the courage to say, this is what I want. And these are my non-negotiables. Like, you're not bargaining. It's not about bargaining. It's that it's genuine. I want to experience this. It's from a genuine childlike place saying, I want this. I am curious to see how this feels. It may be the worst idea ever, but that curiosity and the lessons that you may learn, that's something that is magical, you know? So have the courage to step into it, to lean into it, see what comes through from that. You'll have a lot of fun learning a lot about yourself, learning about spirit, learning about your team, the support system you have, whether it's physical or whether it's in the astral realm. Whichever place that you tap into, whichever place speaks to you the loudest, lean into that, see how that feels, and then learn to apply it in different aspects of your life. You'll see a lot about yourself. You'll see how you learn to work with who you are, learn to embrace who you are, and admire the beauty that you see and the curiosity that you have. And people around you will notice that. And yes, there'll be people that'll dismiss you. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that will see you, genuinely look at you and get happy and excited and um curious and wanting to be around you because they get to see this of you. So have a lot of fun learning about yourself and have the courage to lean into the magic, the alchemy, right? The alchemy of life, the alchemy of polarities, of contrast. It's a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I'm going to be leaving the message here and I wish you guys all the best and I'll be speaking to you guys soon. Bye.